it. It's nice. Um, anyhow, yeah, I had to take the day off work. I'm sick as hell. Won't go into detail, but it's gastrointestinal. And yeah, I woke up this morning and I had to, yeah, about 20 minutes after everything, I texted my boss and was like, it's not happening today. There's no chance. So I went to the doctor last week, specialist. This has been going on. If you watch my channel, you know I have been sick for years. And the doctor could not figure it out. They never could give me an answer. Tested everything, had a million theories. And finally, I got to go to a specialist. Great. Took 10 minutes. He had 4 guesses. Cool. How do we test for them? Yada, yada, all normal questions. Well, I have to get an upper endoscopy, which is a scope down my throat. Take a look around. They did a blood test. Hi, Nugget. Yo, we got a Nugget. So they're going to do that. You're a little forceful with that. Can you back up? He's very affectionate. Anyhow, so did that. They're supposed to call me last week to set up the endoscopy. Never did. Never called me with blood test results. Nothing. So I called them this morning after I was done being sick, and they told me, we have you on the list of people to call, but we don't have an open appointment till sometime next year. So I'm stuck with the best guess and what they believe is gastroparesis, with no guarantees of what I have, no treatment option, no nothing. I just have to suffer until next year. Mind you, it took 2 months to get an appointment with the specialist. So I have to wait till next year to get any procedure done to see if there's anything they can do. So I'm kind of stuck, which really sucks because it's unpleasant. It is. It's if it is gastroparesis, I mean, you can look it up, but basically all the same symptoms, a couple extras. And yeah, the doctors just can't get me in to check until sometime next year. And I made a post on Facebook about it. Everyone bitches that, oh, Canada has free healthcare, but it takes months to get an appointment. Well, I'm going to pay $15,000 and it's going to take me months to get an appointment. So I don't see how our system is any better. The quality of care is not that much better. Period. It's not. And obviously the wait times, the other thing people argue is 2 months to get seen and then 4 months to get seen again. And the only thing they can tell me is, sorry. No stopping the nausea, no stopping the cramping, no telling what I can and can't eat. I just have to figure that on my own. Nothing. So that's where life's at right now. But I do have an answer of probably gastroparesis, so we can look into diet changes and yada, yada, yada. Unfortunately, boy, you can get nasty sick. It's unpleasant. So in 6 months, I've never had to call off work because of it, except going to the doctor, a little time off to go to doctor's appointments and yada, yada. I have never called in 6 months at my new job. And I rarely ever called in sick before that with any job. But today was done. It's not happening. So cool. I'm down from 190 down to 160 now. So lost 30 pounds. That's great. Oh, I can't eat hardly. If I eat, I throw up pretty quickly. So yeah, that's where life's been. And yeah, so that's why I don't upload much. I can't get out and do much. When I do get out, I try to record, but I kind of need to be near a bathroom. a lot of times. That's my life. That's where it's been. I need to get a new microphone, by the way. I know that the one on the camera works, but well, it's my cell phone. But anyhow, so that's what's been going on for several years. The only reason I even went to the doctor this time was because it has gotten so much worse. I've been dealing with it for a long time now. I'd have flares, good days, bad days, but last couple of months it's gotten, well, last year it's gotten bad, but last few months it's gotten a lot worse. And I have no options. Well, no legal options here. Luckily, I don't care about legal too much. Dog, what is the matter with you? He just keeps running off, staring at me, and then come jumping up here. And you were just outside, so I know you don't got to pee. He's a good boy. You want to come here? No, he just wants to stand there and stare at me. So yeah, that's where life's been. I still, because of my agreements and legal obligation, I have to go check my traps later because I had traps out for work, and I'm legally required to check them every 24 hours. So even feeling like crap, being sick as hell. Oh, and my work truck's in the shop because it decided to break down. So I'm driving my car. They have a spare vehicle, but I didn't like their vehicle, so I drove my car instead. I'm more comfortable in my car, don't judge me. But hauling an animal in it is a little different. So I don't like doing that, but I can do it. But yeah, even sick as a dog, I still have to go do that. And I was almost ready to call into work and tell them, hey, I can work half a day. Nope. That thought came across, and I was back in the bathroom, just dying. It's almost like having Giardia. If you know what Giardia is, then it's a parasite, or might be an amoeba. I don't remember. But I've had Giardia before, so I know what it's like. It's actually a lot worse than this. It only lasted about 2 weeks. This has been 3, 4, 5 years going on, and get an answer and just wait. Sorry, you're gonna have to suffer until next year when we can get you in, and then once they get me in and do the test, I mean, how long am I gonna have to wait? I'm getting pretty discouraged. It's really nasty. It's unpleasant, and I thought about going to the hospital, but it's just, I'm so far in debt. It's not even funny. I mean, we're talking many, many, many tens of thousands of dollars in debt medically for no answer, nothing, just a guess. If I go to work and don't do my job and don't finish and get a result, they don't pay me. It just doesn't work that way. So I don't know why I have to pay the doctors. Kind of fed up with it. But I have lots of hobbies. I made this a while back. I carved a fish. I would make videos of that, but I'm really slow and it would be incredibly boring, and I have no idea what I'm actually doing. So I just kind of figure it out as I go. It is a lot of fun, though. Till you chop off part of your finger. That hurts. So everyone, that's what's been going on, and that is why I've been so sick for so long. Oh no. It's both plus cramping. My basically gastroparesis means my stomach does not move right. It's not pushing food through. It's delayed. What the hell was it? Delayed gastric emptying, I think, was the definition. So normally, say you eat a cheeseburger. In about 4 hours, if they were to look in your stomach, there'd be 10% or less, probably less, because near 0% of the food left in your stomach. I threw up a cheeseburger from 13 hours ago. and could still tell what it was. My stomach doesn't produce enough acid, and it just doesn't move things. So, kind of a bad deal. Luckily, I can keep the nausea down most of the time. It's treatable. But the only medication that the doctor listed, approved by the FDA, I forget what it was called, but has been linked to Parkinson's disease. So, no, I'm not going to take that. I will use other things to do what I got to do. And that's how it's been going. And I wrap up in a nice pink blanket because I'm cold as shit half the time. I don't know why. Can't figure it out. Hey, quit chewing on the carpet. I promise I'm talking to a dog, not a child. Come here. But anyhow, yeah. So, come on. He looks at me, wags his tail, and he won't do anything. Yeah, well, unfortunately, if that is what it is, fairly certain of that based on everything, it is chronic. There is no cure. It's just a lifelong condition. There are ways to manage it, though. Right now, I'm trying diet changes. So, that's fun. By the way, the diet consists of almost nothing. It's very limited. Can I eat the dog? He's very, he doesn't get personal space. Is that okay with you? Can you back up and just sit down? No? Lay down. He's just weird. Anyhow, I'm going to try to get down to Tennessee this winter, down into the Smoky Mountains. And I want to film down there a little. So I didn't do much or any, maybe the last time I was down there. Gotta get some money stashed up, though. That's kind of a big thing. Obviously, medical bills and rent and electricity and cars, dogs and kids, and life. That's just part of it. And then I'm sick, so I have to take time off work, which cuts into my pay. Life's been stressful. We'll go with that. But it's good. Life is good. Actually, Sarah just got a new job, so weirdly enough, it'll be a pay cut, but it's a lot better job. So that should free up a lot more time. She'll be able to help me, and we're gonna do some stuff. Actually, I forgot. I got a camping trip this weekend, so I may film some of that because it's with work people, so maybe not. But I might go hiking or find something cool. Oh yeah, inflation's been, man. Yeah, luckily I don't have too many super expensive hobbies. I know people that build race cars, yada yada. I fish and hike and play the video games I have. Lately, I don't do a whole lot because I'm miserable. I did get a new ring, though. I think I may have showed that off. And I think that ring's awesome. And I have those two as well. I'm looking for a new ring. Clocks and Colors, by the way. If you're looking for nice men's jewelry, Clocks and Colors has some nice stuff. I wish I was big enough to get sponsored by them because they have a ring I want, but I can afford it, but it's one of those, I kind of need to pay for other things. So, but I'm looking at Christmas. I'm going to buy myself that ring. It's nice. I like gold and silver. Sorry. I know I told you guys in the post I made, this would not be that exciting. I haven't done a live stream in a while. If anyone had any questions, I figured I'd do something today. Oh, the new ring, it's 925 silver and black onyx. And then it's got some little shiny things on the sides. But it's a nice one. I like it. It's not as nice as this one, though. This one's my favorite. And it's little hard to get off. But it actually has like a little. Let's see if we can focus on that. Can we focus? It doesn't want to focus. Oh, there we go. It's got like a little palm tree and compass and treasure map on it. And the best thing about it is look how thick the band actually is. Compared to this one, that one's really thin. So this one holds up a lot better. And worth a little more in silver weight. So I don't like I mean I like gold. Don't get me wrong, I love gold. But for one, it's really expensive and it doesn't look as good on me. I think it doesn't match my skin tone or something, but it looks weird. So. Anyhow, I didn't have a whole lot to talk about, but a few people commented on some videos asking about what the sickness was. Actually, Oracle, you may have been one of them that I saw. And yeah, so that's what's going on. I have no answers. That's it. All right, well, that's pretty well long enough of jabbering about absolutely nothing. So I'm going to hop off here. And if you want explanation of the whole stomach issue and why I'm always sick, you can rewatch from the beginning. Anyhow, till next time, we'll see you.